There are 3 things that make a level's theme good: course part theme, style, and lore. Let's start with course part theme. When beginning a level, it's very important that you pick only a few obstacles to focus on and stick with it. Way too often, I play levels that try to fit every single enemy into one level. For example, a level may start by using Goombas, then use Bullet Blasters, then Spinies, and maybe try to throw in Thwomps all into one course. This is a bad example of course part theming. Using so many enemies in one course simply doesn't allow you to fully explore those enemies to create interesting ideas. Take my level, Goomba Grove. I don't use anything but Goombas and Goombrats. And because of that, I was able to try different and interesting Goomba setups. Normal Goombas, big Goombas, low Goombas, high Goombas, stacked Goombas, Goombas with wings, etc. Now you don't need to use only one enemy or gizmo to have good course part theming. You can combine 2 or 3 that might go well together to create interesting gimmicks. For example, in this level, I used Koopas, Piranha Plants, and Bloopers to create a different type of enemy, something new that you wouldn't see in a normal level. Basically, if there's anything you take from this section, it's that focusing on just a few course parts is better than trying to fit everything in at once. After you've chosen which course parts to work with, it's a good idea to consider your style. The game style and the course theme will heavily impact the way people experience your level. Picking a course theme is pretty simple. You just need to consider which theme will go well with the course parts you've chosen. There are a few general guidelines, like don't use lava-based creatures when there's no lava, don't use water-based creatures on land, don't spam Meowsers in 3D ground, but mainly, you have to be the one to ask yourself which theme will better suit your course parts. Style's a little more complicated though. You need to consider 2 things: the player's moveset and the aesthetics of the style. Do you want the player to be able to wall jump or not? Pick up items, ground pound, twirl. For example, if you're creating a level themed around Spinies, you may not want to choose Mario World or New Super Mario Bros. U because you don't want the player to be able to spin jump on your enemies. When it comes to aesthetics, there's not much you need to consider. Really just take a look at the semi-cells to see if they fit your theme or not. Most of these rules I've mentioned in the video so far can be broken, and it's for this one reason: lore. In my opinion, the lore of a level is the most important thing when theming a level, and people rarely talk about it. What do I mean? Basically, there should be a reason for what is happening in the level. You don't necessarily need to tell the player what that reason is, but considering that reason can help you create good levels. For example, in this level that I made, the lore is that there's a mining operation going on. Roy and his crew are mining for stone and coins. That's why there's stone in the walls. That's why there are skewers. They're using them as drills. That's why there are spikes. They're the ones who are mining for the coins. And that's why there are spike balls. They're being used to crush the stone. In my opinion, having a reason for these things to exist justifies using all of these different course parts and pushing them into one level. To recap, here's what you need to do to make a well-themed level. Choose just a few course parts to base your level around, and fully explore these parts. Choose your course theme and style with care, knowing how the different styles change the gameplay. Have some sort of reason for the course to exist, like a story. I mean, hey, you can put a Charavar in a snow-themed course, you just need to give me a good reason for it. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about how to make good levels, consider subscribing so that you don't miss a single tutorial video.